Hello, everybody, and welcome to Florentina and Friends. Thank you for sticking with us while we were having some technical difficulties today, but we are excited to be here. And our Florentina and Friends studio got a little bit of a makeover. So we're excited to be in our new spot, and I'm excited to show you some of the new things that have been created for Florentina and Friends. This last weekend, my family came over to host a paint party for Florentina. We had done this a few weeks ago, and it was so much fun that we wanted to create a day just for Florentina, where we could create paintings that will be auctioned off to flow love to Florentina in 2022. Behind me, you will see a few of the masterpieces created by some of our artists that have been on to read for Florentina and Friends. My nieces and nephews came over, and all of them have sayings or messages in them. And they've been splattered and painted, and now we get to reveal some of the messages below. And this one here is a really special one. It is a crossword puzzle with Florentina's name written in there somewhere. So we're excited to pull off the little pieces of tape and see what messages are below. Today, we have a very special mom who is coming to read for Florentina. And today, this book is a super special childhood book of a Bear Snores On. We are excited to have Robyn Winter here to read to Florentina today. Florentina is going to be doing some scans and a few scheduled scans for her upcoming immunotherapy treatment, which begins next week. So she will be in and out of GOSH this week, Great Ormond Street Hospital in London, getting her scans to make sure that she is ready to go for her immunotherapy, which starts on the 31st. We want to give Florentina so much love as she starts this next round of treatment. And she is the reason why we are all here. Florentina is a 4-year-old little girl who is battling neuroblastoma cancer in the UK. Every year, 100 children are diagnosed with cancer in the UK, and neuroblastoma, 50% of them are high risk, like Florentina. With a high-risk neuroblastoma cancer, your chance at life is between 40 and 50%. There is a new vaccine, the only one of its kind in the world, and it's available right here in the US in New York. It's the bivalent vaccine. It's a series of 7 trial vaccines to shrink and eradicate the tumors that are within neuroblastoma patients. We are raising 250,000 British pounds for Florentina's flight to New York to receive the bivalent vaccine. With your help, you have helped us raise 64% to the goal. And over the last week, over 10,000 pounds have been raised for Florentina. And thank you so much from SPEAKUp Events and Florentina's Footsteps for all your contributions and support. Today, let's get on to our story time, and I would like to introduce you to Miss Robyn Winter. Hi, Robyn.
Hi, so nice to be here.
Thank you for joining our story time today.
I'm very happy to be here, and I'm happy to read to Florentina.
So, Robyn, can you tell us a little bit about you and what you have going on in your life right now?
Sure. So I am a very busy mom. I have 2 boys that are 11 and 14 that love to play soccer. So they play travel soccer. So I spend most of my downtime driving them to activities. I also work full time. I love my company. I love what we do. I'm in the aesthetics and beauty and wellness industry. And I get to share our devices with spas and individuals all over the world. So I love what I do. And I have a puppy who is just hiding right now, but I have a dog. So I live in South Florida, moved here from New Jersey, and really excited to be here and read probably my boys' favorite book. And I told them I was reading it today, and then they asked me to read it again to them last night. So even at 14, they got a little excited to hear this book again. And you'll see it's been worn and torn.
Oh, the treasured moments. And I
Yes.
love that you are an East Coast girl and you are living in sunny Florida.
I am. I tried to jump away from the cold and we moved down here. It's been cold this week for Florida standards, but overall, it's really kind of the ideal life we were looking for, to be outside more, get more fresh air, and kind of run away from the snow.
Well, I'm in Seattle, Washington. So, yes, I would love to trade places with you and transport to Florida. That would be amazing. Well, thank you for being here. We are excited for Florentina to hear and see your story today.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you the floor and
Okay.
let you read.
Okay. Well, here goes. So this is a picture of the book. Here we are again. And this is written by Karma Wilson and Jane Chapman. Here we go. In a cave in the woods, in his deep dark lair, through the long cold winter, sleeps a great brown bear. Cuddled up in a heap with his eyes shut tight, he sleeps through the day and he sleeps through the night. The cold winds howl and the night sounds growl, but the bear snores on. An itty bitty mouse pitter patter tiptoe creep crawls in the cave from the fluff cold snow. Mouse squeaks, too damp, too dark. So he lights wee twigs with a small hot spark. The coals pip pop and the winds don't stop, but the bear snores on. Two glowing eyes sneak peek in the den. Mouse cries, "Who's there?" And a hare hops in. "Ho, Mouse," says Hare, "long time no see." So they pop white corn and they brew black tea. Mouse sips wee slurps, Hare burps big burps, but the bear snores on. A badger scuttles by, sniffs, snuffs at the air. "I smell yum yums. Perhaps we can share." "I've brought honey nuts," Badger says with a grin. "Let's divvy them up, cozy down, and dig in." And they chew, and they nibble, and they munch with a chew chomp crunch. But the bear snores on. A gopher and a mole tunnel up through the floor. Then a wren and a raven flutter in through the door. Mole mutters, "What a night! What a storm!" twitters wren, and everybody clutters in the great bear's den. They tweet and they twitter, they chat and they chitter, but the bear snores on. In a cave in the woods, a slumbering bear sleeps through the party in his very own lair. Hare stokes the fire, Mouse seasons the stew. Then a small pepper flake makes the bear achoo! He blows and he sneezes and the whole crowd freezes. Uh-oh. And the bear wakes up. Bear gnarls and snarls, Bear roars and rumbles, Bear jumps, he stomps, Bear growls and he grumbles. You've snuck in my lair, and you've had all the fun, but me? I was sleeping and I've had none. And he whimpers and he moans, and he wails and he groans, and the bear blubbers on. Mouse squeaks, don't fret, don't fuss. Look, see, we can pop more corn, we can brew more tea. Bear gulps, Bear gobbles, he sighs with delight. Then he spins tall tales through the blustery night. When the sun peeks up on a crisp, clear dawn, Bear can't sleep, but his friends snore on. The end. I hope you enjoyed that, Florentina. It's one of my absolute favorites.
Oh, I just loved that book. And you are such a great storyteller.
Well, thank you. I enjoy it.
And our listeners today, we have Miss Kaylin, who got home from school early just so she could hear your story time. And her and her mom, Carlene, are watching. So if we want to say hi to Kaylin.
Hi, Kaylin. So nice to meet you. I'm glad you got to hear the story.
And Kaylin says that she has this book.
Wow. We have something in common.
Oh, what a treasure for you to be able to bring us today. And we are so excited to have Florentina to see her story a little bit later.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, Robyn, for being a part of our Reading Rainbow and joining our fight to save Florentina. We appreciate your help and your support and all the love that you've been able to pour into our sweet little Flo today.
Well, my pleasure. I look forward to doing it again sometime.
Oh, we would love to have you back. This will be so much fun.
Absolutely.
Well, everyone, let's give lots of love to Robyn, sending you so much love and light to sunny Florida. Thank you so much for being here, and we will see you soon.
Thank you, guys. Bye.
Bye, Robyn. Wow, our story times are growing. We are on episode 21. Can you believe it? Since November, we have come here every week on Tuesdays and Thursdays to read bedtime stories to Florentina. We get to bring giggles and smiles and get to raise the vibrations while she is fighting such a hard cancer, neuroblastoma. We are here on SPEAKUp events to create ways to support Florentina's give. We are raising 250,000 British pounds for the bivalent trial vaccine here in America. We are 64% to our goal, and we are looking for hearts to join our rainbow of support. If you are a company who would like to be able to offer goods and services at a discount and those proceeds to go to fight Florentina's fight, we are looking for partnerships, collaborations, and ways for us to raise these funds. We are looking for companies, individual sponsors, and other ways that we can raise these funds for Florentina. We are looking for sponsorships for our story time. So if you would like to get your business out there and to be known to our audience for the things that you are doing to support Florentina, we are here to support you. In February, there is a huge boxing event that's happening in the UK. It is being put on by House of Brunch and Excess Boxing. We really encourage you to check out their Instagram pages. They are going to be live with us on Thursday to meet Florentina and tell us a little bit about their event. And when you check out their event, you're already going to see that our VIP tickets for this Boxing Fest are sold out. There are still general admission tickets, and other ways that you can be a part of this event live and streaming ways that you can help Florentina. We look forward to meeting the hearts behind this event this week on our Storytime on Thursday. Please join us on SpeakUp events on Facebook, and our Instagram page is also growing. Thank you to all the hearts that have liked, followed, and shared our Storytime all around the world. We want to thank the authors that have joined our story times, and the moms and the celebrities and anyone who is coming to share their favorite bedtime story with Florentina. You have helped us be able to bring the smiles and giggles and these story times to Florentina to keep her spirits raised and energized as she begins her treatments next week at Gosh. Florentina will be beginning her immunotherapy treatment, and this will be over the next 6 months. There is a series of on and off trips that she will be making to Gosh throughout this treatment. And after her immunotherapy, that is when Florentina will see if she is available to receive the bivalent vaccine here in New York. Every pound and donation counts. And thank you for joining us and helping us raise these funds so far up until this point. Today has been a busy day, and we look forward to unveiling all of these messages and showing you some of the creative designs that are behind our artwork and our artists. All of the proceeds to all of the paintings behind you will go to Florentina's Footsteps and her fight to raise these funds for the bivalent vaccine. More to come on that in the next week or so. So if you see a prized possession that you need to have, please let us know. We are just learning that Florentina is actually back at Gosh right now for the next 3 days for the important scans that we talked about at the beginning of our story time. These scans will make sure that she is primed and ready to go for her immunotherapy. We wish Florentina and so much luck and love, and are sending her love to her treatments and scans at Gosh this week. Florentina will be watching her story time tomorrow, so leave her a note in the comments. Drop her a heart, drop her a rainbow, tell her your favorite story, and maybe we can add that to our story time list. Thank you for being here. We really do appreciate you at SpeakUp Events. I'm Julie Schindler, your host, and I will see you right back here on Thursday. Have a wonderful day, everyone.